Alright guys, so originally we were going to put vents in my Jeep in the windows to help keep it cool. But there was a better option. Let me show you. So I had mentioned previously that there is a vent in the Jeep in the tailgate. Now, we have the hole right here, and then I've got the tire removed, and you can see in here the actual vents. Now, there are supposed to be little floops on there, but over time they've come off. I mean, my Jeep does have 200,000 miles on it, so yeah. And it just so happens that on Jeeps, whenever you turn the key off, it shuts the power down to the whole vehicle with the exception of this plug. So we have our little power adapter in here, outputting 5 volts. You got our fans wired up, a little switch right here, and we have power, and the Jeep is off. Now, we're only going to need that during the summer between morning and evening when I'm picking up trash. Now, in my vehicle, I actually had, a while back, I had put a solar panel on it to help maintain the battery. So my vehicle during the day is constantly keeping the battery charged up. And that's going to help me out even more. So the original cover had a little pieces on the end here, so it would slide over this piece of metal and hold, and then it had rings on this side to snap it in place. Now, I don't have a really good way to do that, but what I do have is some TPU. So what I did is I made a little TPU bar, some screws going through it, and it does the basic exact same function. Bend it out, it goes in there just like so, and we're good to go. Now, as for the other 2 holes that we see over here, we made some little pull-in TPU, what do you call these? Pins, I guess? We're going to take those and pull those in tight, and they're going to hold this thing in place, and then we're going to put the fans in. There we go. We got our TPU little pins in place. And we're holding that thing good and firm. Now we just put the fans in it. Okay, so we got the fans in. We got them tied into the little power output thing here. And we ran the wire behind my MOLLE connectors, or my MOLLE holders here. Turn the fans on. We got air blowing, and they're pulling that air from behind this tire. This Michelin ATX2 Load Range E tire, by the way, because Michelin. But you can't see it, and there's no evidence that it's being vented. All I have to do is open up the side windows just a little bit so that the air will come out, and we're good to go. I think that works a lot better. Hopefully it'll keep the back where the rigs are cool enough that I don't have to worry about warping with the plastics. But yeah.